gotta stop making a mess. Put the lock on it. Don't lock it.
Okay.
Why are you breathing like that? Come here. Come here, Demi. Come here, Dem. Come on. Good girl. You always fight right here. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. It's better. You stink. Did you wash her off too?
Mm-hmm.
I think she took part in that bullshit.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold up, y'all. Right, but I left it to you to take care of it. Well, how do you still smell it? That's why I gave him to you. Check his little funky feet. Let me see. Put him down. Let me see. Stink. It's his feet. What you using? Just what is it? I told you use bleach wipes for them. God damn. Well, use a fresh one. What? Do I have some under the car? I think I got a thing of wipes under the seat. Well, let's see what you can do with that first. What is those stinking ass? So it's because of pumpkin seeds. A couple things I had to do, but I'm not. I'm just gonna. Well, you know what? Let's find the library, UPS or something that way. I need some pumpkin seeds. That's my in between. You know? No, eat most of the time, and that's like my feeling. And they still don't have it up this way. Who's here? I cannot see. Oh, when he had my glasses today, he scratched up the, I should run back and get them. No, it's fine. Just, it's not clear. Okay. Oh, no. Well, I can't. Oh, James, hold on, James. It took a long time. Hold up, everybody. How y'all doing? How's everybody? James and everybody else, thank you so much for supporting us. For supporting the GoFundMe. I think we at about $11.50 right now. Still got a long way to go, but we used to be over 1,000. At this point, we just got 149 to go. But the first thing we want to get in is the fence, and that's going to be about 15,000. So got to keep on moving so we get it. But to those who appreciate me and love me and support me, I appreciate you too. What state you in, James? If you don't mind, don't give him none yet. I want you to don't give him. I didn't say that. You're fucking up. You can get rid of this because it's just irritating. And then just break it up in little pieces all at one time. Just don't even get his attention on it right now. Break it up in little pieces all at one time, and then, because once Demi get onto it, and I don't even want to feed them this shit anyway when they ready. The first thing I said was, when you get in the front seat, I want you to hide it. I said that. You remember that? Hide it and break it up. Don't let them see you break it up. So you pull it out your pocket and hand it to them. That's the complete opposite. I didn't want them doing this while I was driving. So I wanted to wait till it was all broken up. You listening to me?
Yes.
I wanted to wait till it was all broken up. So once it's done, then you can just straight just feed them. Now they're in limbo waiting, doing this while I'm driving. Running back and forth. And I'm about to get on the highway. So just don't even bring it out right now. Until they forget about it and then just break it up for Mary. You feel me? So you gotta take smaller pieces like that. Give it to him. That's what they had the other day. They just found it again. Anyway. So did James say what state he in? I'm on live. Why are you staring at me crazy and stuff? What you was doing?
I wasn't on live yet, so I was trying to figure out what you was talking about.
Look at it. But why after I get in the car, my water do something funny? My water don't ever do that. I just took the top off and look what the ice in my water did. What the fuck? I ain't got time. Y'all feel me? Like, you ever had like frozen water? Do your water do that? That's the second time. And the other day I opened my water and it was a geyser. Just shot out my water. All right, whatever.
James said Florida.
Are you in Florida? I don't know about coming to Florida. I'm really, really contemplating coming to Richmond though. I don't dig Florida. Something about it. Okay. There's too many bridges and stuff. So, but Richmond. What's up with the sinkholes opening up in Georgia everywhere? Buckhead and the other, I know Buckhead and another one. I'm not sure if the one in Buckhead, true. I saw it myself. I'm not sure if that's AI. Now I don't trust nobody. I ain't sure about that one. Everybody talking about. But the other one, I know it was on the news and stuff. So, he looking for it. Cause he fucking turned his ass on to it. He ain't stupid. With his little stinking ass. Did you wipe his feet off? I don't feel like that. Okay, so what I was talking about? Oh yeah, Richmond. I'm really, really thinking about Richmond. And then if I'm sure, I'll definitely let y'all know because I'd like to do a meet and greet and just meet some of the supporters and we can just camp out. We can get that camp spot, that KOA in Richmond. I love it there. So, I mean, even if y'all want to meet up with me, I done put out a call a couple times recent to see who want to link up. Y'all say it, but then you don't follow through. Like I tell you to email me. I done got more than several comments. But I'll give y'all the email, but you don't follow through. So, if I'm gonna come to Richmond, I really want to do a meet and greet. So I want to know who really want to meet up. I think I want to do like a hike at what's that place? It's in Georgia. It's not too far from there. Stone Mountain. I went the last time. I didn't make it to the top. About the East Coast thing for our Arrival Day coming up, and we need to be near some water, with a big body of water. So it's west, all the way west. Well, I'm basically all the way west, but California or up there. And I'm not going to go to where I'm from. I'm not going to go to Baltimore, not like that. But because I have family that's willing to meet me in Richmond. So, I know a sister hit me from, North Carolina 2 days ago. Her and her husband want to meet me. But that's not too far from Richmond, maybe. But I'm thinking about it, because I'm thinking about it. because I might even incorporate it in my 30-day ritual that I have to do for the 111. When I do that, I haven't planned it yet because I got what's coming up Sunday, but it's coming real soon. It may even start in June or July. That I go to the waters for 30 days. So either I'm going to do it going across to different cities and speaking the message of the 11-111 and going to the waters every day, or yeah. So I'm trying to figure it out. The water programs with Zen for Pain, the GoFundMe, I really appreciate it. I really want to different plans. People would come down on the land and we could do camp outs and stuff and everybody be safe. You know what I mean? That's why the first thing we want is defense. So we know, just certain things like keeping it crawling on the land, javelinas come through there at times, I don't mind it for me. I just want other people safe. Even though a couple camp outs we had out there, nothing crazy happened. We saw some mystical, magical animals, but I don't know where I'm going. Cal, look for some kind of crazy street name, and don't say it out loud because I don't want nobody to meet me there. Okay, she's in her mood. Anyway, y'all, so yeah, I appreciate you. And this video is about the video that's coming out later today. It'll definitely be out tonight. Or if I want to out too late, then I'll push it through first thing in the AM. But Sunday is May the 18th. And that's when my spiritual fitness cleanse start. Some of you said you wanted to do it with me. 28 days. Did you find it? Hold on. You gotta put it on the GPS though. Get us going there. And just quietly tell me the exit. Just kind of, my peripheral catch you, just kind of wave your hand. Once you see the exit, so I can mute this. You can tell me my exits are, because I don't know. Okay, y'all, so some of you said you want to go with me. And listen, even if you don't join me the 18th, there still may be something you want to do in the future. You see? So what I'm going to do is actually 20 protocols to the spiritual fitness for myself. And this is a program I put together that I will do like twice a year or as needed. It's a good reset. Like I ain't been fasting all year, but this is a good reset, and it's kind of scheduled out. So what you'll get in the video tonight is just the organized, detailed the protocols, what it is, all 20 steps is. And as a matter of fact, I wrote it up for myself, but if others want, you can get for a donation of your choice, as long as it's a minimum donation of $10. And I'll use the proceeds to the temple build. Come on, baby. your little stinking self. So it's 8 pages. Cause I do my life real organized, you know. Like I told you, a lot of things that I do for myself is what I present to the public. So for this cleanse, this 28-day cleanse, I created called Spiritual Fitness. You may want this in your life, so even if you're not ready for Sunday, you still may want it. So the way I wrote it up is, and it's just a PDF. I'll send it to you in an email. You can get it printed out, and you can have the hard copies. So if you want it, you can cash at me a donation and put Spiritual Fitness. But make sure I got your email. Come on, Mary. Leave your email also, so I have some place to send it to. But what it is it's the 20 protocols. What it is, we try to just remember them off the top. Intermittent fasting in there, restricted eating, how this eating is, your pull-ups, your meditations. We doing actually kind of like 4 meditations, 2 meditations a day to personal journey water program. That one, because that I'll talk more about it on the video. You'll see more about it on the video tonight. But so personal journey, and then of course meditate at 8. Your pull-ups, your cleansers. We're doing a minimum of a mile to 3 mile walk a day. We're reading between 5 to 10 pages of a book per day, a self-help book, spiritual book, no non-fiction, no fiction, so only non-fiction. My book of choice is The Great Cosmic Mother, and I would turn that on to anybody, to any of the SisStars, and even the sons. If you want to know our origin, pick up. And you want to know our origin, meaning females, and female being the first on the planet, the female, our history, where in history there are artifacts, found 35,000 BCE of the bones of LaSalle, all of that. The women of the Amazon forest. She even get into a little bit the mothers of civilization, the black womb man, and how we were first. I never read the whole book, but I will read it for this month's cleanse and during this month. So you gotta take a nature hike once a week near water. You have to take 10 minutes a day. I have to take 10 minutes a day. Self-reflecting time. I do that periodically anyway, but for this month it'd be non-cease. It'd be only sun-baked food Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday you could do cooked. It'd be 1 day a week, 24-hour dry or water fast, because I intermittent fast from 9. For this, I'll be doing it from 9 to 5, so 8 hours a day eat time. At 5 o'clock Tuesday, when I shut down, I won't eat again until 5 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday. And then even that's an hour eating window, and that's of course no cooked food. So spiritual bath once a week, sauna once a week, sound healing therapy once a week. I'm not sure what I may have missed, but so the way I put it together, like it's all written up 1 through 20 and what they are, and a little detail about each of them. But then, because this is what I do for myself, so then I I put together the itinerary, like where it has like Sunday, like a chart, Sunday through Saturday, and then it's numbered 1 straight across to 20. So, and then comes another piece, another chart you'll have. It's another paper that says the daily task, which is 1 through 20. So you can do a check. Did you do them all today? So you got a checklist. But then you also, with that, it's a what is it? The itinerary, and then the a weekly schedule, like that you could fill in. Weekly schedule that you could fill in. So like you could schedule yourself. So it's like week 1, and then it has times from 6:30 down to 10:30, but like every half hour, 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, like that. And that way you could fill in the time of, so you can, just so you give yourself, just so I can give myself some organization of everything I got to do. If I can see it on paper, it'll make it easier, so I can fill in the chart, what times I'm doing what time I'm doing my meditations, what time I'm gonna be out on exercise, because I know during this time I gotta take care of the puppies, whatever I gotta do in my life. This time I gotta drop orders, whatever. So I could put it on my schedule. The times that I'm Mary, you need to sit down. Why are you so aggravated? Are you upset? The times that I hope you don't get sick from eat. I hope you didn't eat that thing. So my stomach upset now. He's a dog. Fucking knock that thing out the way. Anyway. So the times that I you just schedule it out. So they got week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. And that way it'll make life a little easier to follow a plan. So it's 8 pages of this. You feel me? So for minimum donation of $10, if y'all want it, you could get it too if you want to do this cleanse. If you want to do the spiritual fitness, like I say, you don't have to do it when I do it. But the importance of this is to get oneself aligned spiritually, get some discipline, some organization, some cleansing. Hold on. Anyway, so I share with y'all what I do, because of the importance of getting ourselves in line right now. And some people can't seem to get on board. Some people can't seem to get organized or get their minds settled. I don't have those kind of problems, so that's why I often share with y'all what I do. So, okay, you can say, okay, Ceka doing it. Let me do it with Ceka right now, because it could be some strength for you. Let me do it with the tribe right now. We're all on the same page. You feel me? And then if you're joining me, then you can email me if you need a little help. Don't go overboard, because I'm not doing no consults right now. I get paid for that, and I don't want to do it for free. People always want me to do a whole bunch of stuff. My time is special, but if you cleansing with me, then, you know, you might be having trouble here and there, or don't know what this product is or whatever. So even like for the pullers, I put it all on there. But I have a really, really good solution that I put together. What this does is, y'all know about the pullers, activated charcoal, psyllium husk, bentonite clay. We've been doing that for years. Y'all know about that. But I have another thing that I do, and this is a part of this cleanse too. Every other day I'll be taking a puller. Every other day I'll be taking, I'll call it my cleaner. This stuff is so good. This mix I put together, like what it does, it pulls saturated fat out the body, out your gut. And let me tell you, when you go, you see fat in the toilet. I did it, I've already done it before, and I did it until I didn't see it anymore. But I actually saw fat. When it came out with the stuff, it came out, I know it's a little TMI, but it came out with fat. So if you want to get a good cleansing in your gut, some of that, and my stomach showed that I took it like 7 days. I think I stopped like 3 days. I took it another 7 days. I did about 2 weeks. And within those 2 weeks, I saw, I mean, wait a minute, because I was eating pretty clean too, right? But it was a difference in me just eating clean, because I eat clean. Oh, another thing is the recipe for the cleanser juice that we got to do every day, that I have to do every day, 32 ounces of. That's one I just forgot. But anyway, so, because I was doing juice, I was just on juice for, I think 7 days. Something like that. Y'all remember? I did that. And I've done all those things before. And remember even doing it, I put it out there, I lost 4 pounds in those 3 days. Now, I didn't lose, you know, they say that's water weight. I didn't lose those 4 pounds in those 3 days because I went on the juice cleanse. Because I already lost my water weight. I was already in cleansing and then did that. So I already lost that water weight. And that weight come back. Once you refeed, those 4 or 5 pounds will come back. You feel me? So, because outside of those 4 or 5 pounds, I'm down right now. I'm down right now 13 or 14 pounds. But that's after the pounds came back. Because I was down 18. Feel me? But that was the part of that was water weight. And then my weight settled in to where I'm down these 14, whatever it is right now. So it wasn't that. I was taking that cleanser I was telling y'all about. That I was going to be, I'll give y'all the recipe with this. That stuff pulled the stuff out my gut where even when I normally do a juice fast or something, I don't see the results as much. You see results, but not as much as the puller that I took. And it never came back. Like even when the pounds came back from the water weight come back, that stomach didn't come back. Because that stuff pulled, I'm telling you, you will see it. You see it pull, what it pulls out. And I'm the person, I will go fishing. So, because I want to see what's in there. I see the worms. Listen, even with that, the worms, for some reason, I guess they like the taste of the stuff. Because the worms, it came out with, I got pictures of this. It came out with some worms. A lot. Because I didn't think I had no more. Like they say, they get everything. They in your fruit. That's why we got to constantly cleanse. You got to constantly cleanse. It pulled out like, I know it's a little TMI, but it pulled out like a mucus I never seen before come out. It's completely clear, like thick mucus, and clear like water. stuff ain't no joke. And I did it in conjunction with the puller. So I did the cleanser and the puller. What I would do is, this AM I would get up and take the cleanser. Come on, Mary. I would get up and take the cleanser one day, and then the next day in the evening before bed I take the puller. So the puller will work overnight. The cleanser work throughout the day, and it suppresses your appetite. Like those days that I would take the puller in the AM, I didn't want much to eat. Not that I'm eating much anyway, but I didn't want, it really just suppresses the appetite. So y'all want all them secrets, you can get the PDF I put together for this cleanse. It's all in there. So if you want it, send $10 Cash App, and for the 8-page PDF with the whole protocol, and that's not much to pay for a flat stomach. But anyway, with the whole protocol, I was gonna say and, but I forgot the and. But it has the whole protocol. So, and if you send a Cash App to Cash App Ceka, you got to make sure you put an email address for me to send it to you. Because then you can just go get it printed out, the 8 pages. I did it in PDF form, so it'll print out individual pages. And you'll see how helpful it is. But it'll be on a video that'll come out. If I don't get back too late, it'll come out tonight, if not in the AM. The video will come out. But it's a spiritual fitness plan. Like I say again, it gets you disciplined. You know what I mean? With the meditations twice a day, and then personal journey. If you don't know what water program personal journey is, go to the site and read on personal journey. Because personal journey, when I put that one together, I had a dozen clients, and I noticed. You hot, Demi? Okay. I had a dozen clients, right? And I noticed a similarity in everybody. Like everybody was saying the same kind of things, because I was writing water programs for people personally. Like you could call me and we do an assessment on you, put you on a 30-day plan, and then I write a water program for you. So all of these people that I had this one time was saying the same thing. So I created personal journey water program. And this one, when I did it, it's so powerful. Like I layered it. I think this one is layered. I can't remember. You can read it on the site. Like 30 something times plus. Like, and the thing about it is, does she want water? I think she got to pee. Just don't let her come up here while I'm doing 80, please. The thing about it is, like, there's so much information in that water program. Like a lot of people sleep on that one. We call it PJ, but it's personal journey, because go read up on it and you'll see like what it's saying. It's speaking you into your power. And everybody that has called me on it, I don't know about everybody that's listened to it, but everybody that has reached out to me to tell me after listening to personal journey for 30 days. Like a lot of them put it right here on the like K Kit. How she did a testimony. Kay did a testimony on this. When I first met Kay, she was very timid, like, and then she was definitely very timid when it came to her father. But after listening to personal journey, after 1 month, Like she don't even talk the same. She don't even sound like the same girl that I met. She's got the strength that's in her. She faced her father, like all kinds of stuff. After listening to that, and I get that all the time with personal journey. Because you won't hear, I mean, of course, because of the language, but if you go to the site, you'll see what it's saying. But the thing about it is, it's speaking that, you know what, I can let y'all hear something now. It's speaking all of that at one time. It's bombarding your system. It's making breakthroughs in your system, along with not only the words, but then it has different frequencies that I have. So once it's breaking up this stuck energy in your body, then there's frequencies in there that's removing it. There's frequencies in there that's removing your trauma. There's frequencies in it that's aligning you with the universe itself. There's frequencies in it that's aligning you with the gratitude frequency. It's just a powerful one that brings you into your self-power. That's why we call it personal journey. So during this month coming in, well, not just this month, whenever you decide, if you ever decide to do the spiritual fitness, that's the one. This is personal. This one is about you. This is about your awakening. It's about your vices, you overcoming your own bullshit, you overcoming your laziness, you overcoming just being stuck and not being able to find your voice and your strength. What they saying in here. So that's why we with spiritual fitness. This is why we personal journey.
Gogo says, hold on, goddesses. James says that.
Oh, hold on, Gogo.
Gogo says, I've been dreaming about sinkholes. And
yeah, they popping up all over the place. I've been meaning to reach out to you, Gogo.
And then Gogo says, I have the Great Cosmic Mother, excellent book. And she says, Gogo says, can you send me the PDF? You have my email. I have to go. His stuff with us.
Okay, if you still here, just send the Cash App. Send $10 to Cash App or whatever donation, $10 or above. Donation for it. Proceeds will go to the temple bill. So yeah, y'all. Like I said, again, if you don't want to do it with me starting Sunday, do it. Set your date. Set your date. But this is something, because I fast all the time anyway. But I wanted to not necessarily more organized, because I'm very much so that, but more structured where I'll be doing, I could go to and say I'm doing spiritual fitness, particularly, you know. So 2-3 times a year I'll do that. Whenever I feel like I need just a good cleanse, I'll do that. Because the pullers, even the puller, the cleanser going to be pulling some stuff up. But where do you see the worm? I told y'all before that the puller, if you just eat the way the spiritual fitness plan, if you just eat like that, and you taking the puller and the cleanser, it's going to pull some serious shit out your gut that you ain't know was in there. I'll be going to show y'all stuff, but I don't know if they're going to my website. First I was just taking the cleanser, right? But then, and I was like, what the hell? And I thought about it. I'm like, when I saw the worms and the mucus and the fat coming out, I was like, wait a minute. The worms are dying off and leaving toxins in my system. So then because whatever it is, it eats the stuff. I don't know, it likes the taste of it, I don't know what. But I promise y'all, when I tell you something like this thick, like I think it was a bug, I think it was a worm that ate it, and it swelled up in it. But that psyllium husk, that's what probably happened. Because when it first went down, they probably just ate it. But then the psyllium husk blow up in it, in his ass. And then, you know, I got hella photo and hella, like I told y'all, I'd be like, y'all want to see it. At one time, Stoic hit me on Instagram. He said, I want to see it. What you was talking about that day. I sent him an 18-inch thing that came out. I don't be making this shit up. So, the spiritual fitness plan. So just look out for the video. If this is something you're interested in. If you want the PDF, send me up, let me know. And then you'll just have it. And you can follow this protocol. It kind of goes with, you know, the healing packet. In a sense. It has, like even for the spiritual bath that I take, I'll be taking this particular time. That whole formula's in there for that spiritual bath. So, and you don't have to pay for it to get the protocol. I'm gonna give it to you in the video. But if you want to do it organized, if you want it all on paper, then yeah, I ain't gonna give everything up. But if you want it on paper, then you get the PDF. And it helps the cause, and it helps out what I'm doing, and it helps me for what's ahead of me. You know, I gotta go to this water as one of the 11-111. That's coming up in a couple months. Because during this cleanse right here, a part of this cleanse is creating for an hour a day. So during this cleanse is when I will create the affirmation. Oh yeah, what's up with y'all, man? The affirmation for the 11-111. I wanted y'all to participate. So I put the video out the other day. I got hella response. I think it's over 1,000 views on TikTok. And I get all these hearts and stuff, but nobody's responding. Not even Kefla, not even people close to me. I don't know what's wrong with everybody. I put it out there for the womb man to participate. What words? What do we want to fix? If we went to the waters, if the melanated SisStar went to the waters, we could speak over it. If you knew that we could go to the waters, we could speak over the waters. What is it that you would want fixed? What you wanted for the injustices on our people? What is it that you would want to speak to the waters that would go out? What you wanted for a speedy awakening of our people? What you wanted for? There's so much with us. There's so much happening to us. So much injustice around us. You know, they come up with something new every day. Our people need a cleansing. We need a mental and spiritual cleansing. We need an upliftment, a collective ascension. We need to stand in our power and not talk about how much power we have as melanated beings. We need to stand in it. Wouldn't that be something you would want to speak over the water? So that's why I ask y'all, don't let me write this by myself. Participate. Because even if y'all don't go with me when I go and you just watch me go, which is fine, because I'm gone. Participate by leaving your words. Like y'all literally just looked at what I said and loved it. But nobody, not one person yet, not one person of all the platforms it's on, the views it's getting, not one person overstood the assignment. I'm not sure. Anybody can, but especially the melanated woman. I want her words. I want to go and speak what's on your mind. You know, I'm one of you, so I have a lot to say. I have a lot that I put on paper. But as I was doing that, or as I'm doing it, I was thinking, you know, like, my SisStars, you know, y'all may have a different perspective. You may have a hurt instruction that I might have forgot. So let me not go speak for us all without bringing all of our voices to the water. You don't have to be, I'm telling you, even on TikTok, most of the likes that I have on there, I think it's like 80. I think you can click on likes and see it. On my end, I can. I think y'all can look at them too. Most of them are men. Caucasian men. I'm not saying most of them are Caucasian men. I'm just saying all nationalities of men. I done gained 200 subscribers over there from that post. Most of them are men. I'm doing this for my SisStars, and it's like she's just looking at me like, I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm gonna keep on moving though. I just think about if I keep moving, it's going to inspire. No, even like with this, I get the less views on when I'm talking about my SisStars and trying to uplift her. Let me come on here and talk about the drama. I don't care. I can come on here and talk about stocking up, and it'll get more views than I get on helping my SisStars out or waking her up. She won't even look at the video. She won't even look. Something weird though. I want you about the video I did the other day on the Black Root Man specifically, and I named it that. It was crazy because I went to it and it had like 200 views on it at the time that I looked at it. Like a couple hours later, whatever it was, it had like 200 views on it. I went back because I was doing another video in the studio and I did a refresh and it dropped to 127. Like how they just took 70 something views off. So maybe that's happening. Maybe they taking my views. I don't know. Like my subscribers are still 15,600 for like 2 years. But that's a lie because I get people every video that says you got a new subscriber. Where the fuck they at? Because my subscribers count not changing. It's been like that for like 2.5 years. I'm not exaggerating. And I just saw them take, how you take views, like where they go at. I go from 200 to 127. And I saw that happen. So I don't know. You know, maybe they do things like that too to discourage me, to discourage y'all. Oh, she ain't got anybody watching that shit. Like, they do shit like that. They know that my message is important. They know my message is one of the most important. They get that. But like I'm saying, the hardest person is my SisStars. To get her to see or even just participate. All I can do is walk as an example with no expectation from anybody else. And just know that I did my part here. If all you had to do in your entire life was go pray over the river for 30 days and help save the world, when you met your maker and say to him, why didn't you do it? You heard that for a reason. Or why didn't you help her do it? Fucking cheerleader for something. Hurt my chest. Give me a K. Give me an A. Ceka. Some shit. Tell me I can do it. Encourage me. Y'all just put a little heart in there. And y'all gotta participate. Y'all gotta wake up. I don't know. That's why I don't be on here much anymore. But I'm doing what I have to do though. I'm not, because I'm not on here doesn't mean I'm not active. And doing what I need to do and moving forward. You know? There used to be a certain energy when I come on live. Like people were ready. It's like something happened over the planet or something. Like everybody just dried out. People are pumped for a minute. People move out fast like because it ain't real. People pump for a second. And then everybody doing this and then everybody drop again. There's no momentum in the community. I haven't met many people like myself. There's not much drive in the community. I see it with the people that I meet in person. It's not much drive. It's like we move by, what's that emotion? How you say that? I forget exactly. It's like, you know, like women are emotional spenders. Well, how you say that? Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the same way like with spirituality. I'm noticing people get excited, and that's something good to do in the moment. It sounds good in the moment, but seriously, on your own, when the last time you did a cleansing? Some of you I know in there. I'm speaking to the ones of you who haven't. The last time you did a cleansing, what you eat today? Was you conscious about what you ate today? What you eat the last week? Did you eat more good the last week or more bad? How about the last month? Like I said in a video the other day, what you do today will affect you tomorrow. Listen, this is why it's easy to get people hooked on bad stuff. I'm talking in an intake, because when I sat and drank a beer, which means a 6-pack, when I sat and drank a 6-pack that night, that beer wasn't affecting me that night. We don't see that. You feel me? It was in the moment. I was having a good time. I was inebriated. I had more courage. It made me talk more. All kind of shit. I didn't feel the hangover while I was drinking. So, I continued to drink because I knew I wasn't going to feel the hangover while I was drinking. We only care about what's happening in that moment without realizing or looking ahead of the effects that it will have on us tomorrow. So that beer that I had on the 1st of the month was part that goddamn beer belly on the 30th. Ouch. It was to part that beer belly on the 30th. You feel me? But then when I drank that beer on the 30th with that beer belly, it was the same concept. I knew the beer right now wasn't going to make me fat. That was from the beer from yesterday. What we do today affects us tomorrow. Like the spiritual fitness. With this program, so many people are so sick, like physically sick. If you go get an hour walk today, you'll see the results of it on the 30th. If you seriously though, if you do an hour walk today, your body will be affected by that in the next 4 hours. It's like you're still working, you're still walking. It's still burning. If you do a strength training today, your body will still be, once you finish, your body will still be in strength training mode for the next 24 hours. It'll still be working on your body. Because what you do now affects you later. So people get discouraged. They go out and take that walk today and then look in the mirror and it's the exact same look that they didn't like before they went for the walk. Just be consistent. You won't heal You can get rid of a lot of things in 30 days, though. But if you sicker than sick, you ain't going to heal in 30 days. But you're going to know in 30 days that what you did 30 days ago is making a difference in your life today. The consistency. The consistency of you attempting to save your own life. The consistency of just exercising your life. You feel me? They didn't teach us that. They even took PE out of schools. You feel me? But they taught us. We saw exercise. We normally exercise for the event coming up. We saw exercise coming up, and y'all noticed in the hood, exercise was something white people did. Like just exercising like that and running around like that. We wasn't like they wasn't taught to bathe. We wasn't taught. That really messed my head up lately. All this shit on TikTok about white people not knowing how to bathe. I knew as the Moors, we went to Europe and taught them. They didn't know then. But I didn't get that they didn't know now. I mean, all these white people admit that they didn't know how to bathe. Like, they don't use washcloth. They don't use exfoliants. They don't wash their entire body. They only wash their parts. Did y'all know about this? I'm not being shady or nothing. It's all over everywhere. It's all YouTube everywhere. And white people saying it. Like, it started with the redhead lady. I went over to Black TikTok. And y'all, I didn't know that you were supposed to wash your entire body. And then all of these white people agreed, or like thousands of them, and like hundreds of them now got videos out saying they didn't know that. They wasn't taught that. Did y'all know about this? They only thought they were supposed to wash the underarms. I'm like, what the fuck did they think the rags in the hotels was for? They was saying like to dry their hair with it and stuff. They didn't know for a deeper cleanse. They just used their hand when they wash their face and everything. I can kind of get that with the face because you can use soap and then pack because it's more sensitive to something. I don't know. But how you didn't know you're supposed to wash your ass cheek? I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, but like us, we didn't know we were supposed to exercise. Unless you're, and even if you had somebody, we know it from white people or if you had somebody in your family that was in the military. But you didn't know that was something that you need to do for your longevity. You watched their ass at the park doing that shit. Or if you was in a sport. But not that we needed to do that because that's what we need to do to live. To have a better quality of life. We didn't know that. A lot of us didn't know that. Like my father was an exercise man. So he taught us exercise. My mom was a walker. She used to always say it. But I still didn't even see it. And I always walked. I've always walked. If I saw myself getting too fat, I'll go take a walk. I'll go walk for 2 months. Get on my walking again. When I come down, I stop again. Never really truly had the understanding though. I'm not saying like I learned this today. Before the healing journey. Never truly had the understanding though. This is something you needed to do for life. Either do that or exercise or get moving. Like people who work construction don't need to go get no exercise. Because they're moving. And one, our ancestors didn't eat all day like we did. Once we passed the time where food was scarce, we were still limited and more spiritual with ourselves. We ate to live. We wasn't taught that. We was fed cafeteria pizza and some kind of processed chicken nugget. If our parents didn't know that, as I'm talking as a collective, we didn't know. Like my father was an herb man. He was always into herbs, so I learned it from him. But what about the people who didn't know? And I still didn't. It was still the same thing. I always thought like, if you get sick, you go get herbs. That's what I saw my dad do. I didn't see it as a regular. I didn't see it as a cleansing. Like, another part of this cleanse right here. A cup of dandelion tea every day to cleanse out the organs, the liver and the kidneys. That's a part of spiritual fitness. Oh, I want to pass the goddamn thing. You feel me? So my dad would get ill, and not my mom, but my dad would get ill. And then, like, if he started coughing again from smoking, he would stop. He would take golden seal, burdock root, and there was another one. That was his go-to. He would take them 2 herbs for like a month or 2, stop smoking a cigarette, his eyes lighten up, his hair. We always knew it was his hands. My dad, real dark skin, but his hands would turn white again. The white part of his hands would be real bright. So when I learned the herb, it was like, if I felt the cold, I would, try to work with the herb opposed to NyQuil and shit. It just wasn't something, we saw it. But it's the presentation of it. It wasn't presented to us like, you need to move the body daily, or this happens to it. You need to eat to live, or this happens to it. Food is your medicine. I didn't learn that until I read the book, Satan, I'm Taking Back My Health, over 20 years ago. Oh, that's over 28 years ago. I read this book, Satan, I'm Taking Back, because I met you with the book. Satan, I'm Taking Back My Health. I didn't know you supposed, and the other one, what's the other one everybody was with back in the day, Gen X, Back to Eden. Back to Eden. That was another good one. But until I read those, started reading those, I had no idea. And then came to Dr. Sabi, who enlightened all of us. I had no idea that was life. And our people don't. And that's why we all sick. Because somebody is saying, y'all not stupid, y'all see people actually, it doesn't matter. That don't mean it's something we have to participate in. It wasn't explained to us. And a lot of people of all races, it just wasn't explained to us how to take care of ourselves, how to take care of our this meat suit. You know what I mean? Our earthly spacesuit. We didn't know how to live in it. We were taught to take care of materialistic things. And that's why some people cars look better than them. That's why some people outfits look better than them. Because if you take them out of that outfit and you put them both in the mirror, the outfit look better than the person that's in it. Because you'll camouflage and coat it. Like our SisStars to get their nails done, and a lot of them don't get their hair done. They get the wig done. The wig is done, but underneath of it, they look like shit. I done been with women who left their hair on the pillow. The fuck is wrong with you? Who left their hair on the pillow. You feel what I'm saying? But underneath of it, I ain't meet you. Ouch. You know what I'm saying? But it's real though. I ain't meet you. My ribs hurt. My rib muscles hurt. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, this is real though. But what it showed is she cared about the costume. How people care about the costume more than they care about themselves. A woman, one of my SisStars will go in that mirror. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. How many people here anyway is it? I'm gonna tell y'all, this truck almost just hit us. I had to swerve out his way. How we wound up in a goddamn traffic jam? I was right there too, where them cops at. I met this girl. Y'all feel like hearing this story? Holy motherfuckers. This is real though. This shit is crazy. Y'all wanna hear this story or no? Y'all gotta give me 3. Y'all gotta act like y'all participating in something I ain't talking about. So give me 3 ones in the chat and I'll tell the story. So anyway, let me keep going until I get 3 ones in the chat. So that's just it. Like a lot of us are just, it's the costume. How many people do you know who dress nice, who take care of their cars nice, waxed up, but underneath of that clothes, like they look like shit, out of shape, sickness in the body, because we wasn't taught that. We was taught to bling though, and that's been throughout all of our culture. We was born, we came on the earth blinging. That's just our people. But we forgot certain lessons. We forgot certain connections. We forgot how to live. They took everything from us. They took our minds from us. All of this traffic jam because people are rubbernecking on that. 2 police cars sitting there. They just rubbernecking. Nothing happened. Did I get 3 ones in the chat? Did you want to hear my story? I did? Mm-hmm. Okay, check it out. I was in Job Corps, right? And they was mad at me anyway because I turned that center upside down. Along with out. Anyway, this new girl came. Her name was Zelda. She was really eclectic, like she was fly as shit. And she just dressed different than everybody. Her hair kind of mohawked and curly, and well, everybody taller than me. She was tall. She had like, she was just different. She would do something like put a tie on, with a shirt with a tie with a corduroy jacket, but just she was fly with the shit. Everybody wanted this girl. Me too. So I went up to her while she was in lunch, and I was like, "What's up?" She was like, "You Angel, right?" I said, "Yeah, how you know?" Because everybody already warned me about you. You and your little crew. She said, "You and your crew." I said, "What they tell you? To watch out for you? You gonna try to turn me out? Like, oh shit." I said, "I don't want to tell you. I just want to chill with you and have lunch. Can I sit here?" She was like, "Yeah." So I knew she liked me right there. She was waiting to see who the fuck Angel was. I could tell. Girl, you can smell it. Shit was in the air. So I was like, all right, so I chill with her. We got real tight. Everywhere I was, she was. I get up in the AM, they like Zelda down there waiting for you. Fly as shit. I mean, this girl was so cute. So I'm like, all right. So we decided, you know, on a whole fake, like we're gonna go to the hotel this weekend because you get the Job Corps. As long as you're a certain age, you can go. You over 18, you can go to leave for the weekend. So her and I decided we were gonna go to a hotel for the weekend and hang out. She was in cosmetology school. I was driving forklifts and shit. She was in cosmetology school. So she worked off campus. Her trade was off campus. Mine was on campus. So we booked the hotel and all that. And I told her, the school, the Job Corps took me to the hotel, dropped me off, and she's gonna meet me there. So I'm already ready. I'm all flying shit. I had locks down to here. My hair was real long. That's when I had no mohawk. I had a lot of hair. I just had hair, right? So I'm trying to be all flying, sexy and shit. And she come in the room, and I was always naked somewhere. Like I'm telling you, like I would wear a tie, like a male top, like the thin ones, on my neck, but not on my shirt, and my shirt open, and I'm naked. My body was real tight, slim. You could see abs and shit. I was like that, and I was out. I told you before, I was out there. I was flying shit too. So when she came in, but I would dress like that on Job Corps. They go, and I was getting in trouble. They make me, close your shirt. What's up? When she came in, that's how I was dressed, and I was sitting there, and I was smoking a Newport. And she wrote a poem about this day. She called it Newport Haze. I still got this poem. She called it Newport Haze. What's that rattle? The hell? Oh. Something down there. Okay, hold on. What I gotta do now? Left or right?
It's to keep straight. It's got the freeway that's curving to the left. You see how the 2 lanes? So
I don't know. You can't be GPS. Do I go left or right? I can't.
Okay, left. Miracle.
Make a left.
I meant a right. Sorry.
Right, and don't say no names. I just told you that. Make a right now.
Yeah. It just switched. Sorry, you know, mine be late.
God, I ain't got time for this shit, man. You can't do this to me on the highway. God damn it. Can I turn right here? We have to go that way. All right, so let me just do this dip right here. So, she wrote this poem called Newport Hayes. So anyway, things got a little heated. We started playing Truth or Dare. When you play Truth or Dare, you know it's on. Because you only playing Truth or Dare for one goddamn reason. Back then, I don't know what y'all do today. So we started playing Truth or Dare. And I think I dared her to kiss me or some shit. I don't know what happened. All I know is, it happened. And I tore up from the flow up. Now, I was fucked up that night.
It's telling you, I guess, because you missed that to make it 1.0 miles.
I don't know why you just stopped me. I was right there. Because it's right there. I was at Miracle Mile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I can't use your shit. I mean, you're going to have you put me back on the highway right now. We needed to be on Miracle Mile. Oh, man. Let me stop saying their names. People crazy shit. Okay, baby, you need some water? So anyway, happened. I woke up the next AM, right? Don't cap. It's only 8 blocks though. You stay with me here. Kind of do 2 things.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Don't you say the name of that street. You about to do it again? Come on, you gotta focus, fix your magic, because you gotta be messing with the thing.
Okay.
Keffa got a magic with her, yo, that she mess up your GPS, she will mess up. If she don't focus, she'll break your phone, everything. The car, you get 5 batteries a year, she can't touch the car, everything. I don't be wanting Keffa to push the button in the back of the car, like to put the hood up, because her energy, I'll break it. I'll be scared as hell, like, nah, I got it. I don't even feel like it. So, it's going to be on this, right?
Mm-hmm. In 6 blocks.
Right, because I can't remember something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, y'all. So the next day, are they still here? They say this bitch playing.
Hold on.
The next day, she woke up before me because I was drunk anyway. And when she woke up, when I got up, she was in the bathroom. And I looked, and it was all this makeup on the pillow. I mean, a lot. Like she left her whole goddamn face on that pillow. So I'm like, we in there like swimwear now. So she in the bathroom. I had to use the bathroom. So I'm just walking in because, we there. I went in the bathroom and she was singing. Because mind you, on center, right? She was always like quiet. Like, she's fly. She was always just like quiet, like serious. Even when she came in the room, that's just how she is. This lady was like God. She was singing. And shit. That's how I was happy going back. I hear her singing and shit. Oh shit, okay. And I opened that door. And she was like, make a left here. Mm-hmm. She was like, hey, hey. I was like, I swear, y'all ain't lying. Under that makeup, She looked like somebody took cigars and put them out on her damn face. Like, on her face. I didn't say nothing. I didn't know what to do with that. I was just quiet. You alright? I'm thinking, bitch, you know I'm not. And she was cute though, but she was cutely an ass straight or some shit. I was so mad. And then the center came and picked us up. The bus, I ain't say nothing the whole time. And they pulled up because she was in the same dorm with my sister. And they pulled up in front of the dorm and she talking about something. And mind you, she made up now again. She talking about something. Like the kiss goodbye. I'm like, nah, go ahead. What's the matter? Nothing. I don't feel good. I'm hungry. Just go ahead. Tell my sister come outside for a minute. My sister came outside. I wish Tina was here right now because she'd tell y'all I ain't lying. I'm like, yo, she don't have no face. That's not her face. My sister was laughing so hard. She's like, what do you mean? That's not her face. That's not her face. That's somebody else's. Yo, she got another face under there. Where's it at? Oh, right here, right here, right here. Thank you. So my point. Hold on. You gonna run get that? Mm-hmm. Just like before. Mm-hmm. I can't wait. What has it been like now? Almost 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. I had those for a minute though. That one lasted me like a week and a half. So I know y'all think I'm crazy as shit, but I'm telling the truth. They ain't say nothing. They look at me like, yo, Tina's here, she'll tell y'all. But Tina wound up seeing it because she was in her dorm. So Tina got close to it just so she could see it. Because she didn't let nobody see that. And of course, I didn't. I broke her heart. Because I wasn't, that's not, you got to tell the truth to people. So but that's what I'm talking about that put on shit. That's not real. You know what I mean? How people take care of themselves. And that's where I was going with that, is how our women got on so much makeup. And now they would rather wear that makeup and let it eat their skin up. It's taking their beauty, to be that extra. Because whatever it is, it wasn't something that couldn't have been fixed. If she did not put that makeup on and took, just ball out right here. If she did not put that makeup on and took care of herself and took care of her skin, put natural shea butter and stuff, she could have healed that. She did later. Because I told her, I told her about herself. I told her that was fucked up. And then she started walking around with her natural face because she didn't want me to leave her. I helped her. Because no matter what, I ain't never been into none of that. My sisters are girly girls. I'm the one that's not in the family. My sisters are girly girls. And none of them, they lipstick eyeliner kind of person. Because my mother wasn't that. My mother didn't wear foundation, and I don't even like it. I don't even like when women wear the natural foundation. I don't know. It's not your face, and I don't feel like you need to just wear that costume. I guess a time and place for everything. And my mom always taught us not to wear makeup every day. She was like, then it's no surprise. That's what her mother taught her. She said, when you wear makeup every day, they used to that face. Your man used to that face. But then, on that occasion, when you get dressed up, you turn them on all over again. You know what I mean? But he just used to you. You never change. So, that stuck, obviously, with my sisters who wear makeup. I wore makeup, I think, twice in my life. Once for my sister's wedding, but I was only 15, so I was made to wear it. I was crying and shit. They wanted to wipe me off because I was messing up, because they making me do that. And then 2, I had a lover, my wife, who wanted to see me like that. She was a beautician. And she begged me to just let me. I got pictures of this and everything. She did my hair, my nails, the whole 9. me, Tina, her husband, we all went out. I did that for her that night and then ripped that shit off the next day. But I gave her that. And she just really, really wanted that. But anyway, so I was never into it. My family's never into it. But our SisStars are into it and think that's life. That's living. That's how you. That's not life, y'all. And you can't, it's kind of tight. You know, care more about the costume than you do yourself. You got to be able to face yourself, love yourself as is, and correct her and him. Wake her up. Bring her to life. And then worry about the costume. That's why people say I clean up well. I don't give a shit about people. I don't care about none of that. I care about myself. But then when I dress up, people say I clean up well. You know what I mean? My me matched the outfit. Because I could pull looking like this. I don't have to dress up. Because there's a certain air and aura about me that shows I give a fuck about myself. And don't worry about nobody else. Don't care what the fuck you think about me. Like you met my family. My family's very materialistic. I don't know where I get this from because my mother wouldn't be seen in public. She don't know what the fuck wrong with me. She didn't know what's wrong with me. That I got a cap on my head right now. My sisters wouldn't be seen. My sister's not the kind of sisters that they would wear a bonnet or whatever them caps is the girls be wearing now, sleeping caps, whatever it's called. My sisters wouldn't ever. They're too high class for that. My family had money, and we always had money, even though I was poor on my own. I ain't never see hardship in my daddy's house. Let me say that. Other kind of hardships, but not economical. And he taught us the way out of everything. So anyway, I'm just rambling right now. Honestly, okay, you know what? Let me let y'all hear this before I go too. This one right here is PJ, y'all. One of the reasons this was so powerful when I was telling you about the layers, like how many times this is layered. So it's hitting your system, it's running like each line is going simultaneously. So this one is not echoed. You know, I do them in echo. This one is not echoed. This one is, what you hear is just the lines running on top of each other. I just parked right here on a whim. You came in that door. You went in that door. Mm-hmm. You running in circles. I came around and just pulled right here. That's a big thing. Oh yeah. All right, let me I'm too full to get a side bowl and waste it. These are that. Don't start tripping. What am I trying to do? Oh, get the GPS going because I can't deal with you. This not even the one with the water in it. This is. This would be a really good one to put to a water fountain. Careful. I'm thinking, you think she got a Geo? Let's take them. I'm not sure what that feels. I think it's a school or something. Let's just pull right here. Go. Just walk these it out. Put her harness, come up. You know, her harness back here. Anyway, y'all, I'm just here. Keffa, block the doorway. She about to jump out. Sorry, y'all. I ain't got much more to say anyway. So anyway, tonight that'll come out for sure. I'll so yeah, I had a video tonight. The PDF. Y'all be quiet about it. I see a couple people sent in for the PDF right now. Alright, so you want the PDF? It's by donation only. Minimum of $10 donation though. But the video will come out tonight. I guess I'm gonna go if y'all don't really have nothing to say. Y'all always be so quiet. I'll just be looking at it. I guess that's pretty much it. Who's here anyway? Hold up, Doreen. You know you was here. Like I said, even if y'all don't do the cleanse with me, y'all should really consider doing that cleanse, doing the spiritual fitness. Hurry up. Come on, Dean. Don't take the harness off, just the leash. Okay. Did she go? Both?
No. Okay.
She just peed? Oh, you have to go, baby? So if y'all don't have nothing else to say, then I'm gonna go. I try to wait a second for comments or something. Cause I ain't doing nothing. I'm just driving right now. Oh, you got more this time. Don't be ridiculous. Well, I guess I ain't gotta come back? Yeah, but then they'll turn stale. I'd rather come back.
Oh.
Don't get extra. I'll tell you how much I want. Big ass bag of shit. Alright, I don't know how to get out of here right now. You're the best. GPS. Y'all good? No questions or nothing? I'm not sure if it's Alright, anybody say anything? Why y'all so quiet? Y'all never ask no questions. But then y'all get off of here and email me. Inbox me or something. I was supposed to drink this within 15 minutes. It's talking. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go. Okay, y'all had to say. Alright, see y'all next time. Hold up.